What's up, guys? Welcome back to the pod. Today's going to be a little bit more of an abbreviated episode. Probably a little bit shorter. That's what we're planning, at least. Maybe it'll go long. If it goes long, just disregard what I'm saying right now. But anyway, anything to say before we get into it?
Um, Welcome back, guys.
Yeah, it's been a minute. We were on winter break, so we're kind of taking a little break, but we're back now. It's third episode. We're locked in.
All right, to start us off, would you rather? Would you rather go to jail in solitary confinement for a year or go to normal jail and you can leave when you finish eating 4,000 Big Macs?
Um, Wait, go to jail for a year?
Go to jail in solitary confinement for a year or go to normal
Oh,
jail, but you can leave once you finish 4,000 Big Macs.
I'd have to do the Big Macs here because I think solitary confinement is probably the worst thing that can possibly happen to you. And I think solitary confinement for a year would be like I don't think I'd come out the same person. I would be insane and I would be stuck in my head for a year in like a dark room and it would be awful. So Big Macs for sure. Even if it takes 5 years, even if it takes 10 years,
Wow.
free food.
10 years over a year?
Well, it won't take 10 years. It won't.
Yes.
How many?
4,000?
So if I eat 3 Big Macs a day, it'll take 1,000 days.
Which is like a little over 3 years.
Yeah. So yeah, Big Macs. What about you?
I'm taking the Big Macs just because I think I can, like, if I'm that motivated, I think I can crush 10 Big Macs a day.
10 a day. Actually, yeah. I don't know why I said three. 10 a day is I feel like a lot more reasonable.
Especially if that's your motivation.
That's the only thing you do all the time is just eat Big Macs. I feel like I'd eat 10 a day.
Maybe more than 10 a day. But
Yeah, honestly, on it, one day I'm feeling special. I can just eat like 27.
I was
Or
thinking
like
about
20.
this.
What?
I was thinking about this, and what if you get, like, sick of Big Macs? Like, you can't eat them.
Well,
'Cause
if it's like, I you can't not eat them. Like you can still eat them even if you're sick of them.
I guess.
So yeah, Big Macs. Big.
I thought Big Macs was a pretty clear choice, but I was curious to see.
All right. No, here I can't show you this. Here I've got a little section that I came up with that I think is gonna be fun. So here I have I'm gonna call this conspiracy theories. I have one conspiracy theory that that was a conspiracy theory, but it turned out to be true. So the whole thing's an actual true story. And then I have one conspiracy theory that I completely made up based off of absolutely no evidence, and I literally just wrote absolute crap that isn't real. It's just not real at all. And then actually no, okay. So there's two conspiracies that are true. Were conspiracies turned out to be true. And there's one that's written by me that's not even a real conspiracy theory. That's just complete crap. And you have to guess which one is crap. All right, starting with the first conspiracy theory.
All right.
In the 1960s, the Canadian government hired a guy named Frank to create the Fruit Machine, a machine that sole purpose was to detect gay people. The objective of the project was to get rid of all gay people out of the Canadian government.
Do I have to guess now if it's...
Yeah. Oh,
Or do I
should
have
I
to
go
hear
over
the other
all of
two?
them? No, yeah, okay, I'll go over all three of them.
For right now, I'm going to say that one is real. But I don't know yet.
Okay, we got two more. In 1952, Alan Shivers, the governor of Texas, was secretly busing children from certain schools in places like Arlington and Fort Worth to classified buildings where they learned things like how to shoot rifles, drive military vehicles, and even use grenades and other explosives. This was all during school hours, and while some parents knew about it, some children were told to stay quiet about the project. It was done out of Shivers' fear of a Third World War arising and us not being ready for it.
That one also
That's
somehow
number two.
sounds real.
All right. Now here's the third one. E.T. is buried in the desert of New Mexico.
That it?
That's it. That's the whole theory.
I feel like you're trying to trick me here.
So which one?
I thought there was more.
The fruit machine. 2, the
Busing of children.
Busing of children to work on shooting guns and stuff. 3, E.T. is buried in the desert of New Mexico.
Well, I feel like it has to be that E.T.'s buried in the desert of New Mexico.
I'm going to put a wrong button sound there.
No way.
All right.
What was one that you did you make it the first?
Here, I'm gonna go over them. So the first one about the Canadian government hiring Frank to create a fruit machine to detect gay people. True. More than 400 people lost their jobs and 9,000 were kept on file as suspects. And apparently it worked by having people just look at like erotic imagery and it just saw how big their pupils got. And that's how they could tell if they're gay or not.
That's insane.
We got E.T. is buried in the desert of New Mexico. True. Mostly.
Okay.
The Atari video game E.T. the Extraterrestrial failed so miserably that the company buried unsold cartridges in a desert landfill in New Mexico.
Huh.
Now we got
That was one of the
Now we got in 1952 Alan Shivers, the governor of Texas, busing children to classified buildings where they learned to shoot rifles and use explosives. That one was completely fabricated by me, and I sat there writing it knowing that you would think that was real.
Excellent fabrication. You tricked me.
So congratulations, you lost.
You tricked me.
All right, what's next?
You dirty dog. Let's go to a quick question. So, you have been anonymously given an elephant. You cannot get rid of it. What would you do?
Man, how big is my house?
I don't know. It's your life.
Oh, so like my life for right now?
Mm-hmm. You've been given an elephant.
How big is the elephant? Like a baby or just like a full elephant?
I'll leave that up to you. It's a baby, but it will grow into a full elephant.
Okay, baby elephant. What I do now, I create a petting zoo, because where else are you going to pet an elephant? I don't care if it's illegal. If it's illegal, because I haven't researched it yet, it hasn't happened. If it's illegal, I will build a warehouse with a pen for my elephant that's big enough. I'll take a loan out, because I know I'm getting that money back. Everybody wants to pet an elephant. So I start off, I put the elephant in there. I tell all of my friends, hey guys, I've got a freaking elephant. You can come pet it if you want. You can ride it even if the government's not involved. You can ride it. Nobody's going to know. Elephant's probably going to have fun. So all my friends come and ride my elephant. He starts growing. I'm feeding him. I'm having a great life with my elephant. His name, I don't know his name yet. I'd have to figure it out, judging by what he looks like. Judging by his character, honestly. But yeah, so I have an elephant. I have a petting zoo inside. Nobody knows about it except my friends. But guess what? My friends tell their friends. They're like, Jack's got an elephant in a warehouse that you can pet and ride. So guess what? People are like, oh my gosh, he's got an elephant that people can pet and ride? I'm going to go there and pet and ride the elephant. So people keep coming in. I just start charging more and more, supply and demand, until eventually I pay off the loan for the warehouse that he's living in. So now I own a warehouse with an elephant. And then when the government comes knocking at my door, guess what? I've got an elephant. But guess what? I own the warehouse. And guess what? Now I have the money to get a permit to have an elephant. And if I can't get a permit, we're going to court. I'm keeping that elephant. Because guess what? What did you say? I can't get rid of it?
Can't get rid of him.
I can't get rid of it. They try to take it. The question will say, nope, government. This is a question that does not let him get rid of the elephant. So guess what? I've got an elephant. The government can't do crap. If they try to take it away, if they try to seize my warehouse, where's the elephant gonna live? They're really gonna take a home from an elephant that people like petting and riding? No. So guess what? Elephant, warehouse, money, and people can ride and pet it. So in about 10 to 20 years, I think I'll break even, and I'll just have a good rest of my. Does it live forever, or does it just die when it dies?
The question is one sentence. It's up to you.
All right. So that's what I do. That's my plan. What would you do?
All I gotta say is that's passive income, baby. Buy a warehouse for your elephant.
See?
It pays for itself. I'm telling you guys, buy my course, and I'll show you how to make $1 billion.
Yeah, buy my elephant. Buy my elephant warehouse course, and you can figure out how to make passive income with your elephant and warehouse.
Oh yeah. I was not expecting that long of an answer, but it's good to know that you're thinking about these things.
Oh, I'm thinking about these things.
It can happen to anyone.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful.
Okay, next up, we're gonna play a little game called Kanye West tweet or government official quote.
Great.
First, tweet/quote. Free thinking is a superpower.
Has to be Kanye.
Ding, ding, ding. Kanye West. Next quote/tweet. This one's in all caps. Bill Cosby is innocent.
All caps are giving me a hint. I think it's Kanye again. I think you went for the double dipper.
Unfortunately, you are right, actually.
Yes.
That is a Kanye quote. That is a Kanye tweet. These could also be government official tweets, by the way. Here's the next one. I don't believe in the concept of an enemy. We have been conditioned to always be in competition. Stop looking for something to beat and just be.
That is a really hard one. I'm going to say government official.
Kanye West tweet. All right, last one. This is your last chance to get it right.
I hope I get it right.
I'm happy now that I know that KK means weed. Please excuse the confusion.
Government official. That's insane.
They were all Kanye West tweets,
Okay.
and there was no government official quote because I couldn't find any.
I should have guessed.
All right, your turn.
So dumb. Just took 4 Kanye tweets and made a game out of it.
You got bamboozled. What'd you get? 2 of them wrong?
Yeah.
That's how you know my game was set up correctly.
Yeah. The game was set up for me to lose and not win.
If you just guessed all Kanye, you would have won.
All right. So now I have a bit of an activity for us. We need to construct a sequel to a movie that should never have a sequel. For example, like I was thinking like Truman Show, a movie that is very clearly ended.
Okay, so is this like a collaborative thing, or do we
Yeah.
each come? Okay.
We need to
Do you want to do Truman Show, or you want to think of something else?
Oh, I don't know.
Was
I
that
just
an
had Truman
example?
Show on the top of my head as a
Okay, Truman
decent
Show. Let's
example.
stick with. Let's think of other ones that might have a.
Like Inception, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. So what happened? Okay, so Inception.
I haven't seen Inception in like years.
Okay, so what happens at the end? He sees the top. He starts spinning the top,
Yeah.
and it spins forever. Or no, you don't know if it spins forever or not because it's a cliffhanger.
I think so. It like doesn't fall over.
No, what if it just did stop spinning, and like the second movie starts and it's just the same like shot of the top just spinning, and then it just falls over, and then it's like the rest of the movie is literally just 2 hours of just like him just having like a normal life, just 2 hours of like he goes to work, he gets like a new job at like a supermarket, and he like goes
bagging groceries.
yeah bagging groceries. He like goes there, starts working, and then he comes home. And then he just like goes back, works, comes home. What's another movie?
I don't know. You can do yours that you had a good one for. I don't remember. Shutter Island.
Oh yeah, what if in Shutter Island, the sequel, he just like at the beginning of the movie, he just like gets a lobotomy, and then the rest of the movie is just like him actually thinking that he's thinking that he's an agent going to this island, like the original movie, but you know that he just is not, and he's just like this crazy dude that got a lobotomy. That's just like imagining that he's there, which so the original one, like at the end, spoiler alert, sorry, this movie's been out for like 10, probably long, I'm not sure, I think it was around 2010. So the whole movie, like at the end you find out that this whole time he either is being like gaslighted into thinking that he's like crazy, but the whole movie you think that he's just like an agent on this island, but at the end, like I said, they're gaslighting him. Like, what if you found? But it's a cliffhanger. The original movie's a cliffhanger, so you don't know if he's telling the truth or if he's right or if he's just crazy. But what if like the second movie starts, like after he just like either after he got a lobotomy or after you just like know he's crazy, and the whole movie is literally just like the same thing. Like he's just reliving the exact same thing. But you just know he's crazy, and the whole movie it's just like, man, like this guy is just crazy. He's just imagining all of this in his head.
He goes on another mission.
Yeah, literally, because he does the exact same mission over and over, or that's what you're led to believe in the first one. Like the whole second movie is literally the same thing, but you can just like tell that he's just like insane. Just on the same island, funny. But there's like a different person acting as like the friend. There's like a new doctor doing the exact same thing. That I think would be a good sequel to a movie that doesn't need a sequel.
A movie that absolutely does not need a sequel at all.
All right. Here's a good would you rather question that I came up with.
Oh, brother, let me hear this.
Would you rather be permanently unable to jump or get Parkinson's disease whenever there's a full moon, like a werewolf? But instead of a werewolf, you just get Parkinson's disease. And you're still just a person when there's a full moon.
So I can never jump ever again.
No, you can never jump, like, at all. Like, there's video games where you can jump, and then there's video games where you just, can't. Mm-hmm. And you go from the one where you can jump to the one where you can't, and it's just like, oh, come on. Like, you're running, and you try to, like, jump over stuff, and you just can't jump. There's, like, no jump button at all. Like, it's like that, but all the time in real life. You just can't jump. But then on the alternative side, like you look outside, like you get like the moon schedule.
I get like tingles on my arms.
Yeah, tingles in your arms. Your hair starts growing. you start to like werewolf out, but then you just realize that you just have Parkinson's
for 24 hours.
Yeah, until the moon goes away.
Huh. What is your definition of like jumping? Like one of my feet has to be on the ground at all times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So I can still I can still like climb stairs and stuff.
Yeah. Because you're not jumping.
But I can't like hop over a ledge.
But like if there's a fence or like a small thing that you have to like jump over, you have to just like
go all the way around.
Find a way around it. And if there's not, you just can't go there.
Can I climb? Could I like climb a chain link fence? Or does that count as like I could jump off the other side so I can't jump?
I mean, honestly, yeah, you can, but you can't. I feel like honestly, just not being able to jump would just suck in itself. Yeah, even if you can climb over stuff.
I was leaning toward the Parkinson's the second you said the question.
Every time there's a full moon, you just get Parkinson's.
I go in my bed, and I tank.
No, but you'd be like in pain. Or I think you'd be in pain, and you like can't control the things you're doing.
I go in my bed.
Parkinson's is very sad, actually.
It'd be like a normal werewolf. I'd just lock my door and keep myself away.
You can't unlock your door, and you can't like drink things from a cup.
I can
because it's like bad like it's as bad as Parkinson's can get.
Like Parkinson's.
Yeah, like you'll be like in a like you probably won't be able to get up.
Yikes!
But only when there's a full moon.
It's for 24 hours, or is it only when the full moon's in the sky?
Yeah, like a werewolf. It's whatever werewolves are. It's for that amount of time.
Okay. No, I'll take the Parkinson's. It's just it's for one night a month. It'd be terrible, but I want to be able to jump. Like not jumping ever, yeah, too much.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Parkinson's also.
It'll be ruthless. It'll be terrible, but
yeah, Parkinson's all the way. Parkinson's over not being able to jump.
That's an excellent question.
All right, next up.
All right, let's go. We'll do this one next. Would you try to commit a federal crime, and if you got away with it, you would win $20 million? And what crime?
Oh. Can I look up like what's the dumbest federal crime?
I mean, if you want, yeah. I wonder if there are any like dumb federal crimes you can just get away with.
19 ridiculous federal criminal laws
Okay.
and regulations.
I'm cheesing my whole question.
Okay, yeah, I'm about to ruin your question.
I looked over and I saw the word turkey.
These are all gonna ruin your. Every single one of these is gonna ruin your question. Oh, honestly, I'm gonna do this one. This isn't even like. This is probably the worst one on this entire list. Worst meaning like
Hardest to get away with.
hardest to get away with. All right. It's a federal crime to harass a golfer in any national park in Washington, D.C. And I want to do that one purely so I can just go harass a golfer in a national park in Washington, D.C.
That's fair.
And how much do I get for that?
20 mil.
So I think this is a win-win. I get to go harass a golfer in a national park in Washington, D.C., and I get $20 million. It's not even a question. I think, was it a yes or no? Would you do it?
It was a yes or no and what crime?
So the answer is yes, and the crime is that I go harass a golfer in a national park in Washington, D.C. And I get $20 million.
Yep, I guess you do. I was hoping more for like commit tax fraud or kill someone and try to get away with it.
So what would you do?
I harass a golfer in a national park in Washington D.C. for 20 million.
There's easier ones here. I'll give you an easy one. It's a crime to sell turkey ham as ham turkey or with the words turkey and ham in different fonts.
Oh, okay.
So that for 20 mil.
Actually, no, that one is reasonably difficult because you have to go like get a license to sell like meat and stuff.
Oh, that's true. Let's find a better one.
I'm sure there's something dumb. Not that doing that is not worth 20 mil.
Make it a crime to wash a fish at a faucet if it's not a fish washing faucet in a national forest.
I mean, yeah. Seems pretty simple to me.
Oh, I don't know if I said make it. I just haven't been reading the it's 18 USC whatever this mark is 1657 makes it a federal crime to consult with a known pirate. So
That is actually reasonably dangerous.
So Davy Jones is not being consulted with unless I get 20 mil.
You will get 20 mil if you consult with him and don't
With
get
Davy
caught.
Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a good one.
All right. So, something I thought would be funny to just kind of talk about in this episode of the podcast. I scroll through Instagram Reels a lot. I don't have TikTok. All right, I do now. Off the Table podcast on TikTok, or Off the Table on TikTok, and then Off the Table Sports on TikTok. But I don't have my own TikTok account anymore. So I scroll Instagram Reels, and if you have Instagram Reels, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The comments are probably the funniest thing, the most absurd things, egregious statements I've ever heard in my entire life. And sometimes when I see really good ones, I just screenshot them. So I just saved a few of them to read here, and I'm gonna have you guess what post this is on. Some of them I don't remember, but some of them I do remember. I'm gonna have you guess what post this comment was on.
I haven't heard any of these, by the way.
Okay. Here. First one. If I was playing janitors in 1956, I'd score 100 too. Are you seven? This is a reply. Are you 7'1" with 450 bench and a 40-inch vert? And the original commenter just replies with yeah. Just YEA. And that was the rest of the conversation.
The other.
And that was 3 months ago, so just neither of them responded after that.
Well, the original commenter is obviously Wilt Chamberlain, so I'm going to guess it's under a basketball video.
Yeah, I think so. Under a basketball video. All right. Here's a good one. Brad Vandermeer, 35, comments, if we don't win, Christmas is canceled this year. And then Tommy Hodge, 313, replies, we don't get a dub, I'll burn my toddler's Xmas presents. That little shit. He doesn't deserve happiness either. What was that on a post of?
I think Detroit Lions football post of some sort.
Yeah, it was on a Detroit Lions post that was literally just, I'm pretty sure it was just like, I think it was just game day. All right, next comment. Shane _ VBK comments, "This was not funny in my opinion." Oliver Blurs comments, "I don't care in my opinion." And I don't remember what post that's on.
Yeah,
I just thought that was
that
really.
could be anything.
I just thought that was really funny.
That is hilarious.
This one I also.
I don't care in my opinion.
This one I also don't know. I don't remember what it was on. I just looked at this in my camera roll and just thought this was hilarious. Naomi Taylor comments, "Black girl kinda ate. I fear."
I fear.
And I don't remember what I think. I honestly have no idea what that could be on. I just think it's such a weird sentence. Black girl kinda ate. I fear.
Comma. I fear.
Like it would be like a compliment.
Yeah.
Like black girl kinda ate. I think it was like multiple people were like dancing or like singing or something. And she was just commenting on like whatever black girl was in the video. It's like black girl kinda ate. But then the I fear just completely strews the entire comment.
It throws it from like,
Is it good or is it bad or is she actually fearing? Because that's racist.
it's like 2024 comment for the first little bit, and the last two letters are just like medieval Europe.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna die from the Black
I
Plague.
fear.
I fear my time has come to an end. Black girl kinda ate though.
Oh, here's a really good one. I do remember what this was on. "Monkeys are full of sin and their only destination is hell."
Is that a video of a monkey?
Okay, so I'm 90% certain this was on like a clip of a Curious George like episode. Like a little kid show.
Close enough.
Like I'm pretty sure it was posted by like whoever makes
official-
Curious George.
That's so funny.
And this guy comments, "Monkeys are full of sin and their only destination is hell."
That's an insane thing to say.
And then this one goes along with it. This one's also on the same Curious George post, I think. It might have been a different Curious George post. I might have been stalking the Curious George page. Ginger Tail Draws a Lot comments, "Love this show. I hate George with a fiery passion." And then Kella Olis comments, "You trying to get beaten to death?" And then the original commenter replies, "I guess." And that's all on a Curious George clip.
All in a
For
day's
Made for
work.
Kids. That's on a Curious George clip made for kids on Instagram.
All in a day's work on Instagram Reels.
Yeah, so those were just some Instagram comments that I thought were really funny that I screenshotted. If you don't have Instagram Reels and you're not laughing already, get Instagram Reels and you will be laughing after you watch a couple of them because the comments are just so absurd and it's ridiculous. All right.
All right. I got one final topic of discussion. I have to read this word for word because it was funny how I did it. If animals could talk and chill like regular people, who would be awesome and who wouldn't be so awesome?
I like the wording of this question.
Thanks.
If animals could talk and chill, who would be awesome and who would not be awesome?
Who would be less awesome?
Okay, I think. Who are you thinking would be chill?
Honestly,
Or who would be awesome, in your opinion?
I really didn't think about it that much. I think what is it? Was it alligators or crocodiles that are like the lazy ones? I never remember which one's like horrifying and which one's not.
Okay, so I think
Because one of them would be chill.
both of them are very scary, but from what I've seen, alligators are big and scary, but I did see a video of somebody that had a pet service animal alligator named Wally,
That's awesome.
and it was the cutest thing I've ever seen. And people were giving him kisses, and he was just chilling, like because his arms like can't go down, so they're picking him up, and his arms were just staying out, and he was just like this with a little t-shirt on,
You got a
and
t-shirt?
and he walks around, and he's just like, this is this cute little alligator guy.
Yeah.
And when I see alligator, like a little baby alligator, is kind of cute.
Alligators, I think, would be chill then.
Yeah, but then a crocodile is like
Hell no.
what? Like I saw this video. This guy on Instagram that searches for like animals in the. I think he goes to the Amazon rainforest and the Everglades. He searches for like pythons and stuff, and he takes videos of all. He calls the alligator swamp puppies, and he takes a video and it's like, oh my gosh, it's an alligator, and then the crocodile, he just aims a camera at it, and it's just like the scariest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Just like out in the water, just like looking at him like it just wants to kill him and send him to hell, like a demon.
It probably does.
So yeah, alligators I think would be chill.
Crocodiles not chill at all.
Crocodiles not chill.
They'd be not awesome.
I think dogs obviously would be super chill.
Yeah. Dogs
I think
would be
certain cats would be chill. Certain cats would be the devil.
chill. Yeah. Where do we draw the line?
Well, I think it's in their personality. I've been to people's houses that have cats that are like dogs basically, where they just like they like pets and they come up to you when you walk in the house. But then I've also, when I was younger, one of my friends I'd visit his house, and he had 3 cats, and I would see one of them maybe like once every 5th time I'd go to his house, and then me and him would actually he had these night vision goggles, and we'd put on the night vision goggles, and we'd go downstairs, and every once in a while in this like dark basement room in the very back of the storage room, it'd be like, oh my gosh, there's my cat up in the corner, and the cat would like see us and just run away, and then I would never see the cat again. So I think that cat would probably not be chill, not be awesome, but then other cats would be awesome.
So in general, cats awesome or not awesome?
I'd say in general, I'd rather talk to a dog.
Well, obviously, yeah. Well, if dogs could talk, they'd be amazing.
Wait, was the
and
question,
chill.
could they talk?
Of course, I can talk.
No, but was the question, could
Yeah.
they talk? Or was it, can you hang out with them? Or
Well, let me reread the question. If animals could talk and chill like regular people, who would be awesome and who would not be awesome?
Oh, okay. Talk and chill.
Talk and
So
chill.
dogs, for sure. If I had the choice between dogs and cats, I'm choosing dogs,
Yeah.
even if they can't talk and chill.
Yeah.
One more, I think we should just talk about monkeys, because monkeys are already in my head because we were talking about Curious George, and monkeys are just awesome. But there's a lot of different kinds of monkeys, and I've seen videos of monkeys that like wear a little diaper and like jump around and go and like steal like books and like rip out pages, but then like will like snuggle and just like be silly. Those I think would be great. I think they'd be class clowns, and I think they'd be great to just chill with. But on the other hand, I've also seen videos of monkeys in like Indonesia. Don't come at me if they're not in Indonesia. It's just a random country that I thought of off the top of my head. There's videos of monkeys like on the street, like grabbing people and like stealing like alcohol and like people's purses, and like I saw this video of like a monkey like its mom was here, and there's like another monkey here, and there's this little baby monkey, and then the monkey that wasn't its mom just started like beating the crap out of it. And those monkeys I wouldn't want to chill with because they wouldn't be chill.
I know. I love monkeys.
But
So
like a
much.
capuchin monkey, is that a capuchin?
Yeah.
Those would be awesome. Like Dexter from Night at the Museum.
Mm-hmm.
I'd chill with him.
I just went to the San Diego Zoo just a little bit ago, and they had a whole exhibit
Of
of
just
those
monkeys?
of those monkeys, the whatever capuchin monkeys.
Yeah, I'd chill with a capuchin monkey.
And I stood there, I think, legitimately for 45 minutes watching them, because they have like in their enclosure they were running around. I was like, oh, what are they looking for? And one of them came back with a little box in his hand. I was like, what's in that little box? And he was like, and then out of the box came like a little treat.
Yeah, see, that'd be sick. I love hanging out with a little monkey.
And even if monkeys can't talk, they're still awesome. So I would say monkeys would be chill and definitely awesome.
Absolutely. I think monkeys are great. So alligators, monkeys, and dogs. They're the top 3.
Yeah.
Chill, awesome animals that I would chill with. 1000%. Thank you for watching this episode. Follow us on all our socials. I will link them in the description. You can listen to this on Spotify. You can watch this on YouTube. I mean, you already watched this, so wherever you're watching this, go watch it or listen to it on the other one. Give us 5 stars on Spotify. Give us a like, comment on YouTube, comment. Give us a hate comment if you want. Give us 10 hate comments. Fill our inbox with hate comments. There's nothing I would rather do after I release this video than to sit there and just get hate comments. I think that would be awesome. So leave as many hate comments as you want. Leave as many hate comments as you can. Leave as many hate comments as it will let you leave on this video.
This is a challenge.
Yeah, this is a challenge to you guys. To you, the viewers.
Not you guys. Him, in particular.
Yeah, him and or her. Leave as many hate comments as you want. Actually, don't even leave any good comments. Just only hate comments on this video. So my goal for you guys is by the time, let's give it 5 days after this video is released. If every single person that watches this video just leaves a hate comment, if you guys can manage to lower my self-esteem, I will do a giveaway.
Of his self-esteem.
No, I'll do it. I will do a real giveaway if we get to, how many followers should we get to do a giveaway?
I don't even know how many we have.
We don't have a lot right now. If we get, okay, this will probably be a long time. If we get to 1,000 followers, when we get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, if you leave enough hate comments to lower my self-esteem, I will give away something. It could be good or it could be bad, but you're getting something if you do that. So leave a hate comment, subscribe, stay tuned for the next episode, and thank you for listening.
Have a good night, everybody.